everyone.
Hi.
Welcome to this month's Facebook Live. We are going over everything that there is to do at the Club Barbados, which is our all-inclusive, exclusively adults property in Barbados. And I actually just recently got back from a trip there, and oh my goodness, is it gorgeous. Probably my favorite of the resorts that we offer.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I always say the best thing too about the Club Barbados, and if you take anything away from this presentation today, it's location, location, location.
Yes.
We could not be located anywhere better. And matter of fact, if you walk out of the resort and just down 2 city blocks, but there's no city blocks because you're beach blocks, but I don't know how to do a beach block. You're right at the famous Sandy Lane, which we've all heard of, and the Royal England royalty stay there and movie stars. So it's a location. And also from this resort, you can walk right outside and you can walk right into Whole Town. So it's not like you're isolated. So that makes
No.
it fun too.
Absolutely. So we're going to go over a brief presentation telling you everything that there is to do, activities that you can do, things that are included, things that are not included, as well as doing a questions and answers after the presentation. So you mentioned a little bit about our location. We're located on the Golden Coast.
That's right. The beaches, it's just like what you see in the photograph. They're all pure white sand beaches. We don't get a lot of wave action there. You do on the other side, which you're going to talk about. That's like where people surf. But ours is very calm. And what's nice is that the beach, you can take walks. Like you can walk 1.5 miles if you come out of our hotel and go to the south without being obstructed. So it's just really a nice area. We're not far from town. You can see on the map where the airport is and where downtown is. So again, it's all about the location of the resort.
You can see on this map some of the iconic spots to visit in Barbados, some of the historic spots. And you had mentioned that you can actually spend $2, that's $2 to hop on a bus from the resort.
And the bus comes like every 10 minutes. So it's $2 to go north. And then when you have to turn around and come back, it's $2 to go south. But you can get on and off anytime that you want to.
I can't think of anywhere where it costs $2 to get somewhere.
That's right. That's one of the best things.
So let's move on to some of the things that you can do, starting with our signature 3-tier waterfall swimming pool. Right next to the Sunset Bar, so you can grab a drink, grab a cocktail, hang out in the pool on a lounger or in the pool. It doesn't matter. And it's really such a great place to meet people too.
That's it. So like we were saying, since it's centrally located, it makes it so easy to walk up and talk to somebody. To me, it's one of the easiest resorts if you're sitting there by yourself to meet other couples and so forth.
And then we have the white sand beach terrace, which you had mentioned a little bit about the beaches. They're pure white sand, absolutely gorgeous.
And I like ours. You want to know why?
Why?
You can see we're kind of up on a terrace. It says white sand beach terrace.
Yes.
So you're up a little higher, so you have a great view of the ocean. To get down to the beach to do your water sports or swim, you go down a couple steps to get down into the water. And I love that setup. Also, too, there's a lot of shaded area because the trees are up there. So it makes it really nice.
So that brings us to our water sports. You mentioned this a little while ago.
And again, it's so nice because it is a calm coast.
Yes.
So you can go out, and we also have the kayaks.
Yes, we have these new transparent bottom kayaks, and it's just as they sound. They are completely clear. So you can see completely down to the bottom of the ocean. And let me tell you, I've been to the Caribbean before. I have never seen water like this in my life.
Yeah, it's crystal clear.
It is amazing.
Right. So we do offer the stand-up paddleboards that you just did, the kayaks, the Hobie cats that you see here, snorkeling, and we just got some new, they're like a lazy water sport, but the water hammocks. So they're just positioned right off the beach there, and you just lay in them.
One of the other really stunning things about this location is we're very, very close to a sunken shipwreck. So you can go snorkeling over that shipwreck and you'll see so much marine life. It's beautiful. It's historic. It's really, really awesome. So definitely ask your water sports team when you're there about that, and they will give you directions to get there. All right. So aqua aerobics.
We do this every morning at 11 a.m. But my favorite thing to do at the hotel is we do the morning walks.
Yes.
And those are at 8:15 every morning. You can walk down to Whole Town, which is this cute little town that it's about 1.5 miles from our hotel. And that's where they have cute restaurants, bars, little chattel houses. So you find your way there and you're with somebody from the staff. So then you can walk back there later by yourself or go have dinner there. Or we go up by the Sandy Lane Golf Course, which is also a nice treat because you're going up a hill and you get a good workout. Then after the morning walks, every single day, we do the morning stretch. So you can do that before you jump into the water aerobics.
And for those of you who want to have an activity in the pool but don't want to necessarily be working out, you can do the pool volleyball, which is a lot of fun. Great place to meet new people. This is in one section of our 3-tiered swimming pool. So if you want to hang out in an area where there is no net across the pool, you can certainly do that. Ooh, this was my favorite. Oh, there are so many favorite spots at Barbados, but this was one of my favorite spots at the Club Barbados was the piano bar. So it opens at 11 and it goes until 2 a.m. But it really is so much fun.
Yeah.
And we keep saying how you meet new people, meet new people, meet new people. It really does such a great job of making new friends here at the Club Barbados because there are so many intimate spaces that you can go and hang out and have a drink, and you run into the same people multiple times because you're all together in these community spaces, and it's so much fun. And the pianist is amazing. He's a great singer. He takes requests as well.
That's right.
And we have the bar attached to this as well.
Okay, now this is fabulous. We're doing cooking demonstrations, and the chef teaches them, and he teaches you different Bayesian dishes to make. And this is also included in your stay.
Yeah. Yep. And this is an Enid's, which is one of our restaurants here on the property.
Uh-huh.
This is actually attached to Enid. So after the cooking demonstration, you can come here for a rum tasting.
That's
and
right.
The rums, you have to try the Mount Gay rum. It is so good, especially if you're a rum drinker. Even if you're not a rum drinker, I highly recommend trying it. I'm a whiskey drinker, but the rum was delicious.
They say that this is where rum was created, was in Barbados.
Yes.
So
we have this area set up with a pool table with games that we'll go over in a little bit, but this is a great spot to just hang out.
Or it becomes lively too. It's a lot of fun.
Yeah, definitely a great spot to go for pre-dinner or after dinner drink as well.
Tennis courts.
Yes.
It's right adjacent to the hotel. We have a tennis court. Of course, it's complimentary, and we provide the racket and balls too.
All right. So Tranquility Body and Soul Spa. This is one of our most beautiful spas that we have.
It's true.
It offers
It's very
6
large
treatment rooms.
Yes.
And one of the Venchi Spa rainfall shower treatment rooms, which is something that I had never even heard of before I visited Barbados last month. We also offer manicures, pedicures, hair salon.
Yes, and we also have the sauna there.
So we mentioned the beauty salon. Of course, the spa and the beauty salon are at an extra cost, but I always love to start or end my vacation with
And
a
like you
spa
said,
treatment.
we have daily specials too.
Yes, we do
And
have
those-
daily specials.
And you can look on the reader board and it'll tell you what you could book for that day. And it might be a 20-25% off. So it's really a nice treat.
Yep. Okay, so this brings us to our Bayesian market.
Because the island is known for this too.
Yes.
Everyone knows you can go into Bridgetown and they have the huge street long markets.
Mm-hmm.
But we're doing something special too. And of course, we want you to go into Bridgetown and experience that.
Yeah.
But if not, we bring the market to you. We do a
Yes.
little mini market at the hotel. So the vendors come and set up their cute little tables and they decorate them, and you can experience some of the local crafts and food there. Because if your clients don't want to leave the resort and they just like to plop down while they're there, we bring the Bayesian market to you. Okay, so we do have a fitness center, which is inside, air conditioned.
Yes.
Again, in case you don't want to be outside, you can come in and you can work out there also.
Yep.
Has all the latest equipment and anything you might need.
To get to the fitness center, you will walk through the main lobby of the spa, and it's right there. You'll see the 2 double doors to take you there.
Yeah.
And we mentioned the sauna.
did.
So for those of you needing to sweat out any sort of toxins from your
Or
body,
you're just going because you want to take off weight while you're there. You can go
Yes.
sit in there for a half hour every
Yep.
day.
very nice.
Okay.
It's a good size too.
Uh-huh.
Oof.
You
Oh my
love
goodness.
this coffee
I
bar.
do love
I'm
this
not a
coffee bar.
drinker. She loves
I can't go anywhere without coffee. So this is a great spot. It's located right adjacent to the Sunset Bar and the Sunset Lounge. So you can go up, you can order your coffees. We have the espresso drinks, we have the mochas, the lattes, we have teas, we have smoothies, we have refreshers, we have pastries, we have everything that you could possibly want from a coffee shop.
Mhm.
And you can grab your drink or your pastry and then grab a seat and play some Jenga or just mingle.
And also, too, the food that you see in there, that changes. So in the afternoon, it becomes less of the pastries and like little finger sandwiches. So
Yes.
you can always just grab, for myself, I go there and just get a little quick pick-me-up in the afternoons.
Yep.
Mhm.
Again, we mentioned some of the activities that you can do. One of them is billiards. We also offer chess and something called Mancala, which I used to play when I was a kid. They call it down there the Wari game.
Also, like every day, it's around 2:33. We organize games. So in case you don't have a partner to play with, you might be able to play a game with someone else.
Or just find one of the friends that you made earlier and play
There
with
you
them.
go. Mm-hmm.
Oh, my gosh. Notice how I keep saying at every single slide. I love this resort. So the Sunset Cocktail Hour, you go to Barbados for the sunsets. Let me tell you, I have seen sunsets before. I have never seen a sunset like the sunsets in Barbados. They make a whole thing out of it. That's why there's a slide for this. So the Sunset Cocktail Hour, everybody in the resort just lines up along the beach terrace and waits for that sun to go down.
And we even take bets if you're going to see the green flash that night.
Yes.
That's when the sun goes right before you can't see it because of the water. It makes it look like a green flash. So it's like a fun thing. You put $5 down if you think you're going to see it or not.
Yep.
So,
Unfortunately, I did not get to see the green flash when I was there. I looked for it. I did not see it, but it is a great spot to grab a drink before dinner. And right along the beach terrace is the Sunset Restaurant. So you can go there and grab your dinners.
Yeah.
So that brings us to our manager's cocktail party, which happens after the sun goes down. We offer different finger foods. We set up grills along the beach, and we have different entertainment that comes to us. We cook the fish, the chicken, all of the different Bajan meals. When I was there, we had the conch fritters, which were so good. And it's such a great opportunity for the staff to interact with the guests.
And this is not like your typical manager's cocktail party. Normally, when you go to a resort, they'll just have it for an hour someplace with a little bit of finger foods, and that's it. No, this is like a whole blown out production.
It's a lot of fun, and we do that weekly. So that brings us to some of the other live entertainment that we have. Again, the staff really get involved. We offer different music throughout the night.
Every night there's a different live entertainment. So you're not seeing the same guy like on the guitars. So it's something different, and it is live every single night in the Sunset Lounge.
Yep, Sunset Lounge is the place to be until 11 o'clock when you go to the piano bar. The Island Gift Shop is, of course, a gift shop here on property, but it's so unique to other gift shops that I've seen.
Some of the cutest clothes are there. Every time I invite travel agents down to see the property we're walking through, normally somebody buys some type of article of clothing while there because it is just adorable. But you can also get all your sundries. If you just want a can of Coke, or if you want a little bottle of rum, or trinkets to take home, we have that there.
Yep, and like little snacks too here and there, like chips.
If you need toothpaste, whatever, we have that
Exactly.
all there.
We have anything that you might have forgotten.
Sure.
So we have the on-site tours desk as well. This is at an additional cost, but it is well worth it. So this photo here is actually one of the spots that you stop at when you're on the island safari. So this is the Bathsheba Beach, and it is one of the most popular beaches and so recognizable because of these giant boulders that you can see here. And it's also one of the most popular places to go for surfers. And you stop at other historical sites on the island safari. You stop at the sugar cane plantations, but that's just one of the tours and excursions that we offer. We also offer the Sunset Cruise, which I did the most recent time I was down there. And let me tell you, you get on around 4 o'clock, so you still have some time to go and swim with the turtles. And when I say they come right up to you, they really, really do. I accidentally kicked one in the face. By accident, of course, but it came that close to me that I accidentally kicked it. And then you go on the cruising portion of the excursion.
But in case you don't want to do a water excursion, Barbados also has the coolest thing. It's called Harrison Caves.
Yes.
You go in an electric tram car, and it takes you down. And then there's also a lot of rock formations, of course, but water and everything. But it's something very, very interesting to do too. But you cannot leave Barbados without going to a little rum shack.
Yes.
You see them all around the island, and you can walk to a couple right from our hotel too. It's on the way to Whole Town. You need to just go sit there with the locals. They play dominoes. You're always welcome, and you cannot leave without going to a rum shack.
It's funny, actually. When we were on the island safari tour, we passed a boat that he originally had the fishing boat, and he wasn't doing very good. So he took the boat out of the water and made a rum shack out of it.
Oh, there you go. They're everywhere.
It was awesome. It was so much fun. So we stopped and had a drink.
When you do direct bookings, will somebody help you pick out a resort that the customers would like, since we have so many resorts and things to do?
Yes, absolutely.
Yes, our girls are very helpful. They'll find out if they want things to do, or if they just want to go kick back with nothing to do. So yes, of course, they'll steer you in the right direction. And we do pay the 20% on every single resort we have.
And that's one of the other things that's great about Elite Island Resorts is not every single resort is exactly the same.
That's
so
right.
You have the Hammock Cove for those people who just want a really relaxing getaway. And then you have something like the Club Barbados, where you want to have like fun party time, late night at the piano bar, and then you have Pineapple Beach Club, which is a nice combination of both. But that really is one of the amazing things about Elite Island Resorts. And when you call us, yes, we can absolutely help your clients decide what is best for them.
And they had a quick follow-up asking if any of our resorts offer butler service or chef options.
Yes. Oh my goodness. So Hammock Cove offers a personal guest ambassador, which is so much more than a butler. He and she will do absolutely anything for you at any time of day, 24 hours. You get a little phone given to you when you check in, and you can contact them at any time. They will bring you towels. They'll bring you food.
A pina colada.
A pina colada. They'll make your dinner reservations for you. But yes, absolutely. We do offer Hammock Cove Antigua, which is one of our 5-star luxury.
Is the beach there rocky?
So the beach itself, like we mentioned, there is a beach terrace. So the beach terrace itself is not rocky at all. And it's elevated a little bit above the beach itself, which gives you better viewing angle for the sunsets. And such a great spot to hang out because of the shade that you mentioned. But once you walk down those steps a little bit, that's where you'll see the water sports.
Is the beach swimmable?
Oh my gosh,
Oh,
yes. Oh,
Absolutely,
yes. Uh-huh.
absolutely, yes. We offer the water hammocks, which you can only get to from by swimming
Yes,
out to them.
right.
And it's such a great spot to just relax with a drink or relax and enjoy the water.
Oh.
Danielle Johnson, you
Oh.
are our winner. So you are going to get a $250 Elite Island Resorts gift card and a $250 Visa gift card. But thank you all so much for joining us. We really appreciate your time. So we will see
Okay.
you guys next time for next month's Facebook Live.
Bye.
We'll see you soon. Bye.
Bye.